Oh, still raining, huh? Mm. This is the perks of being under the cave, but I know it's probably still mixing in my ocean water. Mm. I think, where's my umbrella, actually? I don't want to travel without that. I think I put it in my bag. Oh, nope, nope, it's right here in my pocket. Okay, now we need to probably go to the tavern. There's probably people seeking shelter there, and we probably should get over there. I guess there's a way over on land if I want to avoid going in the water, which is very strange of me now. Oh, forgot. Plants are. Ooh, yeah, don't go in the water, don't go in the water. And jump. There we go. Oh, there should be. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Water is slippery when wet. Ugh, no, I think I have to. I think we have to take the waterfall. Is there not another way? Like, I could do that jump. Yeah, yeah, we could do that. Right. We could totally make that jump. Yeah, yeah, see, see, see. There we go, there we go, there we go. We made the jump, we made the jump. Alright, and then I think just a bit. Oh, there's a cave there. Let me take a look at my map. I think I'm heading the right direction. Yes, yes I am. Okay. Just gotta keep going that way. Huh? I can do it. Ah! There we go. Clyde in a bottle always coming in handy with travel. I don't feel like talking much to anybody today, but I know I need to. I know I need to work the tavern. Yeah, working the tavern. I. On it. Do I mask today or do I just work? Mask or work? Looks like Garen's is coming right up. We'll just slip around that so we don't interrupt anyone. The tavern should be this way. Yeah.
Well, then they don't mean nothing.
To some,
Ah.
they don't really mean much. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
For those who have died
Hello,
before,
Mom.
and those who cannot die, even outside of the ward, death means little.
Well, even if you cannot die, you should still respect that death has meaning for others. Maybe someday that'll change, but
Nonetheless, I have a couple grievances to clear with Lanny anyway, so maybe the next time I see her, maybe I'll be able to bring it up. And maybe convince her to, I guess, grow up.
Thank you. Sorry.
no, it's reasonable.
Like, it's kind of about time.
She is certainly. Yes.
It's just
No, I
concerning.
think that's a pretty shared feeling.
The last time I had to have a
Easy
start
there,
talking
killer.
with her.
Don't worry.
The last time I had to have a talk with her was when it was an entity attack, and apparently the entity had whispered into her ear. And I think it's the same for any of us, but none of us would really believe anything the entity tells us, no? Especially if the entity was telling you that people that have constantly been trying to help you were suddenly turning around and trying to kill you.
That is true. It depends on how vulnerable the person is.
That's a pretty hard
Yes.
manipulation to be. The entity needs to be pretty smart with it.
Yeah,
When it tried something on me, it said Hilo was in danger, which is
That-
a lot easier for me to believe than
Yeah.
everyone I've ever met in the town suddenly all hates me at once.
That
Yes.
is why I suspect that the entity is not merely thoughtless.
Oh, also
It's
apparition.
its malice is intentional and specific.
I have learned it is a primordial force. So I doubt it has just baser instincts like an animal. And I dare say it, but the entity that we fight, I doubt that's what is really behind this.
Just something we could see and comprehend, but it's much larger than that.
I was thinking more so that the entity is a pawn to someone else's chess game. And we are only fighting a pawn. It is a thought that's crossed my mind.
That makes a frightful amount of sense.
That's a horrifying thought.
It could be the end itself,
Well, it does come from the end.
much like the universe is, can act on its own will. I imagine the end probably can as well.
You would then have to think, why has something like the entity not shown up in other realms that also have the end?
It the skulk has. Actually, I learned that since I'd been gone from my universe, it's shown up there.
Ah,
The skulk has appeared in your universe?
Yes. Apparently, all the gods from my pantheon are doing a whole big god battle against it. Yeah. It's a war.
well,
I doubt that's the only one.
If that is true, then this ward is meaningless.
Not necessarily. The skulk is just its nervous system. An extension of
Yeah.
itself, but not itself exactly.
But if we were to get more reinforcements, then it would be easier to fight it. But considering only one very annoying individual can apparently leave the ward at will, it would probably be in our best interest to also find a way outside.
That's actually a thought that crossed my mind, is if there is a way out of here, but I don't know if removing the ward is an option. I mean, the thing is essentially a cage for this apparition. If it were to go down, it would basically be all for nothing. We would basically be setting it free.
Besides, we, for better or for worse, we might have some more powerful people coming our way. One of them's a bit problematic.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
Guy's an asshole.
Let's just say the reason that he's the reason I'm weakened as much as I am right now. It was a 5-on-1 fight.
Sounds unfair.
I did pretty well. I was using a small fraction of my power, and a 5-on. It was. Anyways, but he was able to contact me, which makes sense because things can get in the ward, they just can't get out. If he is able to contact me, Chaos should be able to as well. And she would be a big, big asset.
Well, the more help, the better.
Yeah.
We could definitely use it.
As long as they're
Unfortunately,
only
that's a little luck-based. When she contacts me, it's not an if. You know, I know the moment she found out Mordris could, she will too. It's really just a win. But if she does, I'll get all my weapons back.
I mean, more armaments would be helpful right about now.
Yes.
Are these individuals trustworthy?
Chaos is. She's, well, she is chaos itself, so she can be a little off-putting. But she's trustworthy.
I
Mordris
don't mind.
is a
I
pain in the
met
ass.
people like that.
Well, as long as he's helping, that's...
I don't know. He'll help.
I'd rather
Oh.
not slay more
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah. He'd be a little difficult than most. But, you know, Chaos has always been pretty good at putting him in his place. Oh,
I hope so.
It's
I
probably
really
for the
hope.
best that both of them are there then.
Yeah. I don't know if she's stuck with it. Last time we talked, she chose Charlie as her name. I don't know if that's still what she's going with. She's not the most consistent, as the name might imply, being.
Well, I suppose that means we'll have to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, we will.
And you've only
As long as
spoken well of
they
her.
help.
She's good. She's... She's the reason well, let's just say I got my head out of my ass and started interacting with life
you
in the
okay?
first place.
I'm fine.
Well, I mean, we are aware what happens to those that harm the city and are not the entity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so long as Chaos is there, I don't think Morgus will try anything, at least nothing rash.
Not if he wants a 2-on-1 fight.
I
The
don't think
only
he would win
reason
that.
he tried something with me in the first place is because she was gone. And he still had to bring 4 other people.
That's just cowardly.
Yeah, well.
Is it cowardly if the man has no honor?
And
No,
it depends on what he was
that's probably
fighting
not
for.
his. Yeah. He doesn't really concern himself with honor.
That's even worse.
Or really anything that he would describe as a mortal concept.
You could take it as a compliment. He was scared enough to bring more people to fight you.
Yeah. I used to
Gosh,
think he
there's-
cared, but I think the only reason he didn't try something sooner was because he was scared. My destructive powers are no joke.
I'd assume so.
I've easily destroyed many things he's made. Back and forth. That we'd been through since the beginning of time. You know, I thought he knew better. But, well,
What is his domain, anyways?
well, I'm life and destruction, he's death and creation.
I
Death used
see.
to be mine, life used to be his. Our universe did a little swip swap with those two. Death is sort of a subset of destruction, if you will. Life is a subset of creation.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, the ability to make whatever you want, whenever you want. It's more than just its literal meaning. Creation, literally, metaphorically, in any sense of the word. It's a very massive and powerful domain. The two of us together basically make up the universe. We can access any domain of any of the gods beneath us. It's powerful and scary. I was the leader of mine for my pantheon for a reason. But luckily, usually with mortal beings, he'd turn to death because he, I don't know, is a sadist and knows that that's what they hate or fear. But that won't really work for him here. And he hates the idea of using creation around mortals. He thinks that they don't deserve it. Oh, I don't know what he'd do.
Wait till he sees that no one can actually die here.
I can't wait. Oh my god. When he projected himself to talk to me, he just killed a llama right in front of me.
Oh,
That
Absolutely
seems...
no respect for living beings or my domain.
Wait, he killed one of our animals?
No, it was a different one.
Oh,
I don't know if there was
seems-
another wandering trader around at that time, but it was a random one just wandering around. It wasn't one of ours.
Sounds like a fun god to fight.
Yeah. Yeah. And he kept destroying our lawn. Every time he appeared, he did the whole dramatic flame thing, and it left a square of just dead grass.
that fucking asshole. I worked so hard on that.
So,
I stopped fixing it.
if he were to vanish afterwards, you wouldn't miss him, would you?
No, but after what he's pulled, you might not have to. I don't know. I plan to have a word with our universe about it. If I go down, I'm taking him down with me. Yeah, not the most pleasant, no. It's complicated because we used to be close, but clearly not as close as I thought. Just how it is sometimes, I guess. But, no, he didn't believe me about the ward. He didn't believe me that I'm stuck here and I can't leave. Goes to show how much he values my opinion. He's in a world of hurt once he gets here and realizes that, he can't leave. He didn't believe me about the apparition. Well, actually, the apparition did make him pause. Because I described the skulk before he had described it to me. So that actually did make him pause for a second. He couldn't completely deny that one outright, but...
I can't wait to see him freak out.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. The
Certainly
one
a
thing
lot to think
I
of.
will ask is unless people are actively defending themselves, to not pick a fight with them. For a multitude of reasons, it's not worth it. But also, because once I get all my powers back, I plan to finish things with him once and for all.
You can't stop me if it comes to that.
I will definitely get the message across to everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fight and your closure that you deserve to have.
And we wish you luck. And I know you've got this.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah.
course.
When
Yeah.
the time comes, you'll have this at least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not anytime soon.
Hmm.
So, Maltheria, you work here now?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
How long have you been working here?
Uh, actually, how long have I been working here?
yeah. Not that long.
Yeah, not that
Not
long.
that long, but she's already employed of the month.
Well, well,
Isn't
actually,
her
that's not
only
surprising.
competition like Aldrich? Yeah.
Well, her competition is Aldrin.
Listen, he hit me on the clock. He hit me.
You hit me too!
He's hitting everybody.
That's everybody.
How,
Right.
how is he
Alara,
still employed here?
You know what? Yeah, wait.
Technically, his position is meant to be a, I guess, a bouncer. If something were to get rowdy in here, he'd be the person to kick them out. Because
Okay, that makes
frankly,
sense. I
I
didn't
am
know
not
that.
physically strong enough to do so, and I know he would, without
Just smack them
hesitation,
with my
throw them
tail.
out. That too.
Aldrich
yeah.
is also
Right in the
extremely
face.
fun.
How are you, Cypress?
He's okay.
Doing all right. Learned some disturbing news from Garen.
enjoyed
I'd
joking
recommend
with
not going to him if he needs something.
He summoned a
Valid.
deer.
I've never met him anyways.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's more than willing to experiment on townspeople, so I would recommend keeping
Oh.
it that way. Yes.
Oh.
Said, hey Laura, look
Yes.
at
No.
this. And then summoned
Yes.
a deer.
And I know this because he did it, Hilo. And instead of
Ah.
apologizing, he said, "I'll do it
He is
again."
strange at times.
So,
Ugh.
yep,
Its name is
yep.
Deer.
Just a fair warning.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's really good at naming things.
Oh, actually, Cypress. Now
Ah,
that
yes.
I guess you do mention it to Maltheria, since Garen is no longer trustworthy at all, we should make a list of those who have expertise in specific areas that anyone could
You're
go
right.
to.
Yes.
Since you are one of the guild masters and Alara is the other, you both could speak with those individuals to see if they would be willing to offer their services as the expert of this town.
Yeah. I had thought about that as well, and thought about seeing if they would be willing to be a part of a guild, or you just working with the guild, an asset to the guild, you know, whatever level
That is fair.
they want to work at.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and King,
Yes.
I was wrong about you. I'm sorry.
Man.
That is uncommon to hear. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
course.
and thanks for sticking your neck out for a lot of people at the expedition. You didn't have to do all that. But you did it anyway, so I respect that.
My only regret, I'm not strong enough to kill that thing.
I feel like we all share that sentiment.
We'll all get there.
Yeah.
And then we'll blast it back to the nothingness it came from.
A thought strikes.
I'm going to do much worse to it than that. That's what it deserves.
If we cannot die here, maybe it can't either, even if we had a way to.
I don't know if it's a line. Hulk
I don't
isn't.
know if it has a soul.
Yeah.
I've been
It might
kind
be
of just
something we have
describing
to
it like the
destroy.
weather. Like
Yeah.
a force of nature.
Kind of my specialty.
If we can kill it, and it does come back, then we should be able to kill it again.
You know, along that line of thinking, when some people die around here, they're changed or weakened for a while. I wonder if that holds true for the entity.
Well,
Apparition.
Apparition, sorry, apologies.
whatever it is, hopefully it is weakened if it comes back at all. Hopefully it doesn't come back.
There's no need to worry or think about it too much right now. We'll just have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
It's still a
Just have to
long
handle the
bridge.
problem that's directly in front of us.
Yeah.
It is best to
Good.
prepare if need be.
Oh.
Hopefully. Speaking of which, have you had a chance to talk to
Looking
that Harvey person?
Did you just have a notebook in the back?
Oh God,
Not
not Harvey.
It won't. Oh, that
Oh.
I mean, listen, I know. The opinion of him is probably not that great.
Everything
I
alright?
know. But
No,
I-
window up there is open.
he might have information, a tool that might completely change the tide of how we fight this thing.
I did come to the tavern one eve because I had noticed lots of people were in here. And I was asked Matheria who that Harvey was, as he was speaking nonsense at the time. I have not formally met him, but I have heard tales of his
That went to
business
the mailman.
practices.
Oh, it did.
You
That's
could say I
interesting.
dabbled in it when he asked me to stop the rain.
We've learned something about the gay bridge today.
Well, you might be interested in this detail. When his radio broke, it created some kind of frequency, and it stunned the apparition.
It made it confused and act weird too.
And not just a brief pause, like for 10 seconds, it just freaked out. According to him. This is just all from his mouth, but if he's not lying,
Maybe he's worth
I mean,
keeping
that-
around for a bit.
yeah, he has a theory that if he gets a tower set up here, he might even be able to create some kind of force field using the frequency around the entire town.
He shared with me
That
about amethysts.
could be useful.
Did anyone else see this incident that he speaks about?
That is the
That's
problem.
kind of, yeah, that's the problem, is that it's just his personal testimony on it.
And he claims
That's-
that
The only confirmation we have is that took the blueprints for the amethyst wiring from Garen. Garen confirmed that. Oh,
Yes, he did.
yeah. We don't have confirmation about his story. It's just his word.
I would
That's-
not rely on it. He does like to swindle. I would doubt
Funny.
he most likely said this and is willing to build a tower and then will want payment.
Oh, certainly.
But
He's a...
if this is true, it is best that us researchers take these radios and perhaps try and recreate what had happened.
welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome
Aurelia.
back.
Oh, hello.
It would be nice not to have to pay him for it. You're more than welcome
I'm
to mine
not gonna
thing
pay
if
him at
you
all.
want it. You're more than welcome to take mine thing
Just
if
keep
you
me
want
away
it.
from him. He might
Okay,
swindle me
thank
somehow
you.
into paying.
Yeah.
Who? What happened? Harvey.
We're
Harvey.
speaking about the
So
He's
kind of
a
a
new
talking
guy in
business
town.
salesman kind of a guy.
Aurelia.
Harvey!
Yes?
No, he's the guy.
When you meet him, there will be two words that appear in your mind. Fucking nut job. And that describes him perfectly.
Ah, so basically, oh, okay, so what Azur tried to do the first time he was around. Right.
Oh God.
Well,
Yes,
Except
probably.
instead of trying to buy
was-
the town and, offer us money for it, he's trying to take money from us
not me. He can
to
try.
build
Again.
stuff. Yeah, so
try.
these,
Yeah,
like,
if
kind
he
of like
sees
a
your
Zerba
vineyard, he's gonna
works, 'cause
try.
he'll want you to.
If he tries, he can talk to Cyrus and I. That'll be fun, won't it?
Please tell me I want to watch.
You do. You do. All of you do.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. It'll be funny, but not for him.
We'll find a way to make popcorn.
He's the reason I had to start changing the locks on my doors.
You have locks
I
on your
walked
door?
past that. I noticed
I
that.
do
I was
now.
walking past. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, before he showed his face, Aurelia, he'd been here for who knows how long. He said since the beginning, listening through our walls, through the bakery walls, and until we put up the shades, he had been looking into our bedroom.
That
Oh,
is
uh,
disgusting
And
behavior.
all the merchants that had stopped by that had also been looking through our bedroom
Are
and
they
trying to break into his
his?
house were his guys.
Not
Yeah, those are
the.
his boys.
Okay,
He
so
admitted
here's
to it
how this is
himself.
gonna go.
They're his guys.
If I find him or if Cyrus finds him, he's in for a show. That's for sure. And two, he's not gonna. You're old enough to understand.
Okay.
Oh no.
And if he tries, he won't live long enough to tell the tale. Say that. That I can guarantee. Then he won't be knocking on people's doors and listening through the walls or something. I can guarantee that much. Alara knows this
Yeah.
much about me.
Yeah.
Get a couple hits in for me. I've been told not to use grenades.
There will be grenades.
Oh,
Yes.
Kilo.
Hands off my vineyard.
I just told Kilo not to randomly holy grenade random merchants.
I mean, we can.
I mean, are
Hardly
there
a
Please
random
don't
merchant,
encourage
though.
Are there
Certainly
rules
not.
set in
He has a
stone,
name, a
though?
face.
Look,
Not
I
yet,
said
not
if
until
they
the
try
council
to
has something to
break
say about
in
it.
and they try to hurt us, then at that point it's self-defense. But if you just see a random merchant walking in the general vicinity of our house,
I have
don't
been hungry.
holy grenade them. Just tell them to
Again,
get out of here.
Do you plan to eat
Is-
him?
I never said anything. I just thought I've been kind of hungry.
Isn't
Me
Harvey's
too.
mere presence offensive enough
See?
to warrant grenades?
There are no Fourth Amendment rules. Just let it know. This is the
Fourth
USA.
Amendment.
He's
What
in
is a Fourth
interesting
Amendment?
character.
It's an amendment.
Right? What is that?
It
Yeah,
changes something,
so in
but
some universes, some governments have what they call constitutions, which are kind of the building blocks of government. And some constitutions they realized this wasn't perfect the first time around. So they amended it and added what they call amendments to make the constitution better, basically to give protections to the people in those governments. You know, different amendments do different things. For a lot of people, most constitutions say what the government can do to you, but doesn't say what it can't do to you, and that's what the amendments are for anyways. I don't know where I got that
Again,
from,
so
but
like I
you know.
said, if Harvey decides that he wants to step foot into my vineyard, into where I decided to put my foot down, all 8 legs will be eating his face.
Wait, he hasn't broken in your place to put a radio in it?
Wait, your legs can eat?
Your legs have
I'm a
mouths?
spider. I can eat anything.
Can we share?
that's
That's fine.
I would just
Stop
like
it.
to say, these are people you are speaking about, and
Yeah.
if you plan to use explosives, there is those of this town, specifically some, who have abilities to hide from the naked eye. There could be one in this tavern or one in any of the buildings in town. So please watch out.
True. True.
I haven't seen a radio in my
That's a
vineyard
good
yet,
point.
and within my walls, and if I spot one, I promise you, I can guarantee it, that should I lay eyes on this man, just don't come to the vineyard for the next, 3 days. That's it.
Yeah, I would recommend locking your doors and windows when you lock
No, I'm
when
gonna
you
invite
close
them.
up the night.
ahead.
Oh,
By all
oh,
means.
like a den.
Entrapment.
Oh, I'm a hungry spider.
wow.
And I do need a new punching bag.
Well,
Well, everyone's got to have a hobby.
I do have a new hobby now. I am taking on 2 outfits that I make. Kilo and Cypress also need one. Desperately.
oh.
To be discussed. Anyway, so that's my new hobby now. Okay? Tailoring.
Really cool.
I didn't even know you knew how to sew.
I make my own clothes.
I know, I'm joking.
Oh, that was a joke. Oh.
Yeah, I directly came to you asking for help, I recall.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Should you two have free time, stop by, need your measure.
Yeah, you definitely will.
All this hard we talk makes me kind of hungry.
Aurelia, contain yourself, please.
Fine. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Harvey around today. Well, actually, no,
Yeah.
no, much earlier. No, that was
Yeah,
yesterday.
we saw him this morning, or was it
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was
The
yesterday.
days are running
technically.
together.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, before we get completely sidetracked, actually, Cypress and I guess Kila as well, we still do need to discuss how the guild's gonna get run.
We do, yes.
Right.
We do. So whenever you guys have the time, or whenever we're done here,
And
I've got time.
Maldictus suggested a name for the new guild to sort of show that it's different from the old guild, you know? He suggested the other guild.
Oh my god.
He's not the most creative guy.
well,
He has charm.
So,
He is charming.
It is a name, though.
that's a
It
suggestion.
is certainly a
take the
name.
idea.
Thought I'd
That's
pass
true.
that along.
It was a suggestion.
Guild part
that much is
2,
true.
you know, something like
But since Mathiri is not here, I can comfortably leave the tavern. I do.
Hey, I could have
trust her.
watched it.
Well, yeah, but Mathiri is employed here, so I don't want
I
to
am,
take her out
yeah.
of the job.
I'm not gonna swindle you like 2 other people.
What?
2?
You remember that? I know you do.
Okay.
Matheria does give great discounts, I would say.
I don't give discounts. What are you talking about? Anyways, I cover the rest of the tab with my own money anyways.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
no.
It's getting paid, but make sure they pay for their meals.
Oh yeah, no,
let's keep
I
people
cover
who
the rest
come
usually with
in,
my own money.
next people who come and they drinks are on me.
King's drinks are still on me. It's fine.
Kila.
I heard that. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Well, Alara, do you have time now? I'm
Yes.
Cypress. If you're open to it, I mean, we don't have anywhere to be.
Nope.
We have a lot
No,
of
we don't.
catching up to do, all of us, don't we?
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Aurelia,
Of course.
were you still willing to make me an outfit as well?
Yes, yes. Just come by the vineyard and I should pick some measurements.
Thank you.
Well, we should get
You
going.
too, Laura.
All right.
Of course.
No.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
was good to meet you, Kilo.
We'll all head over after
Nice
we
meeting you.
talk guild talk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Good
fine.
luck.
I'll
Riley.
leave the tavern in your care. Stay safe, all of you. We'll be at the guild.
I'll, as soon as the courtyard is finished, I'll invite you over for keeping.
Thank you.
Oh boy. I should make a list of everything. Done. King, do you need one?
What?
An outfit?
Oh, well, I just plan to go in what I'm wearing.
Nope, not happening. Absolutely not. Horrendous. No.
Oh.
No, no, no. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. You're not going. No. Not gonna let you look raggedy in a winter feast. No.
Raggedy? I am
Sorry.
quite armored.
Yes, you're armored. You can have your armor underneath the clothing. You just need.
I would
Pizzazz.
say this would fit underneath armor. Or underneath clothing, my bad.
Yeah, we can talk
There's
about.
always an
talk with
enchantment.
Kaza. Yeah, we can talk with Kaza about the enchantments. Yes.
Fine, if you so dare want me to wear an outfit to the fest, you must make an outfit that complements my mask. I will not part with it.
Okay, that can be done.
Very well.
Yes, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go make that book now. Fucking door, move!
Ah, really,
She is a good person, at the least.
She is.
she is. When everyone else saw me as suspicious in town, Aurelia held no ill will against me. In fact, she came and spoke with me many times when others would not.
Yes, when I met her, she spoke well of you, so.
That makes sense.
But I have a question for you, King, unrelated to Irelia. If one action could do away with death for everyone, no matter how horrendous the act would be, do you think it would be worth it?
No. In fact, if such a thing were to happen, I would spend the rest of my time reversing it.
I see.
I wish to go home after this place, and I plan to do that. But if individuals cannot die were to leave this place, especially strong individuals, I would hunt them down. I cannot have frankly, I can't have people like me walking through realms.
I see, I understand. But I had meant everyone, not merely everyone here.
No. It's no. There's a reason death exists. There's a reason strong and the weak exist. Remove death, and the only thing left would be the corruption.
I see. Well, I disagree with you on the existence of the strong and the weak having a purpose. But it's good to understand your view on that. Thank you for answering.
Of course. You're not thinking of doing it, are you?
That is an impossible goal, but I think everyone should have the chance to choose when they die.
If only that were true.
That is why I would pursue it.
Matheria,
Yes, yes. Yeah.
do
Is
you
everything okay?
have some tea?
I can check. I haven't learned to brew it though. I apologize.
No, that is just fine. I just wish to have a drink is all.
Let me check.
You are correct. Matheria does seem down.
Neither of you speak quiet enough.
Apologies.
It
But
was.
if you do not
We
want
we don't
us
have
to
any tea.
speak on it, do you have anything else? Non-alcoholic, please.
Oh, maybe let me check.
If you do not want us to speak upon it, we can
We have apple juice.
stop. That will be fine, I guess.
I will have an apple juice as well.
And here you go.
Thank you.
Mm.
Oh. I really did not want Cypress to hear me saying that. I feel as if she would take far more offense.
She is a god. I don't know if you've met many gods.
Not many
They
yet, but
they like being superior to mortals.
that
They
is
think
my
they
thought
are
as well. Yes.
better.
And what is your opinion, Lotheria?
On?
Potentially doing away with death for all.
I'd rather not think about it.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Will you speak about what's bugging you, or will you not?
I don't know if there is anything bugging me. I hadn't realized that I seemed off at all, actually.
Yes, you seem slightly sad.
Mm.
I know it when I see it. All too well.
I no. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
You have done a poor job of hiding your sorrow, but
That that remark does not help you in the slightest.
Can I get either of you anything else?
no, thank you.
Okay.
We'll be fine for now.
So, besides what I listened to earlier, how have you both been today?
Rough, to say the
Mm.
least.
Lanny's issues.
She's
I've
a handful.
for I've had a rough day, to say the least.
Mm.
I learned
Sits up.
information that displeases me very much so.
Mm. Do I have to fight anyone? I'll do it. Mm.
If you wish to fight Garen, I wish
Yeah,
to
no, I'm
strangle him.
good. I'm pretty certain he could probably kill me. From what I've heard, I don't know. I'm not really sure on Garen.
What,
I was I was informed that apparently he is able to leave the ward.
Are you fucking serious?
That
you
was
know,
my reaction as well.
I haven't even met him, and I knew he was withholding some things. That is very
Yes, but
frustrating to hear, though.
Garen did know since I've arrived. My one purpose was to leave the ward just so I could go home. And he has the knowledge on how to, and yet he keeps it to himself. And now that I know this, I wish to kill him.
I think we
It's
all wish to
fair.
kill him sometimes.
Uh, well,
So, I'm assuming from what I learned from the earlier conversation, he has the knowledge and he's deciding that he wants a bunch of little experiments in a bubble.
He is not to be trusted anymore, that is for certain.
Agreed.
well, if you have the opportunity to drag forth everything he knows, please let me be there to witness it.
Can you handle violence?
For the sake of knowledge like that, absolutely.
It would most likely become extremely violent.
Well, it sounds as if he deserves it anyways, so it's not an issue at all.
Other than him, Matheria, there's only one other person, but I would rather deal with them myself.
Mm. What are you thinking?
About thinking about what?
Oh, just in general, like, what are you thinking?
Oh, I misheard you. Um, yes. I'm thinking about how Garen told me to not pursue my portal experiments, trying to leave the ward, but now learning more information that I did not know about him, I believe I should continue.
Yes. That does sound. Well, I won't say it sounds like a good idea, but it sounds like a necessary one.
Well, it would be good if we were to devise a way for one-way travel that we could choose immediately. So,
A fair sentiment.
yes, it would be great. Therefore, everyone could leave Stonewater in the ward without letting things we do not want out. But there is a new possibility. Cypress had said that her homeworld is infested with skulk.
Yes, she did.
which I was under the assumption was contained here in Stonewater, as I have never seen it on my travels before.
Yes, it
That
wasn't in my realm either.
that could mean two possibilities. Either, well, actually, now that I think about it, three. Either one, there is something about the skulk we don't know, and there could be a way that the skulk is able to traverse worlds, as well as leave the ward. Possibility two, there is a fracture in the ward somewhere the skulk is escaping from. Or three, Garen is working with the entity.
There is a fourth,
Yes.
that her realm is more closely linked with this place than she thinks. And that there's simply a method to traverse to that world from here.
Perhaps. I have never been able to study the dimensions like that, as I simply, when I realm walk, I basically walk a dark tunnel. I cannot see where I'm going, I cannot see anything around me. It is quite difficult to learn anything.
Mm.
There's simply too much that I don't know about the barrier to make any assessments in that regard, let alone her realm.
I am not happy that she has possible gods coming to the Stonewater.
How trustworthy is Lainey now at this point?
It depends on what you're trusting her with, I think.
Just
I would not trust her at all.
to be fair, she does, especially with Garen, she would probably tell him anything.
Yes, that's what I mean.
And the problem
Some
is she.
things,
Go ahead. Hmm? Go ahead.
some things I think that her innocence and desire to be loved make her very trustworthy over, but things that she might tell Garen or that she feels might endanger people, she is overly emotional about, and possibly the same for things that she might talk to Priscilla about as well.
Mm.
So,
The issue we run into is Lainey has a habit of snooping on everyone.
yes, she certainly does. So,
Well, Lanny is aware what happens if she is to snoop upon me.
and as I said, I will talk to her the next time I see her about this. Attempt to wrangle her away from her worst impulses.
She might listen to you. She does call you one of the voices.
Yes, she does trust me. I know this, and I do hope that I can keep her from the worst mistakes she might make in the future.
Mm.
For the sake of everyone, really.
Mm. Mm.
And do you have any idea when this rain will stop?
I do not. Weather is definitely not my forte.
Not mine either, and
Matheria,
Yes.
if I am not mistaken, aquatic species do have, I guess, a feeling or a way to understand storms.
Um,
Do you possess that?
in a way, um, not as strongly as I used to be able to. Being exiled after kind of dulled me a bit. But it why? What do you need?
Oh, I was just curious if perhaps you could tell if the storm lights up at all or anything.
It besides being able to feel when it lightens up for those small brief moments, I can't tell when it's going to stop.
I see. Figured I'd ask as I am unfamiliar with your species.
Mm. Most books about our kind was burned, so that makes sense.
I have also never been to a realm that has a species quite like yours either.
From what I can tell, I believe I'm from this one. I
hmm.
don't think making my way here I went to a different realm.
Well, I am definitely not familiar with this one either, so.
Mm. Mm. I've been searching the library and there's been nothing, and um honestly, I debated on writing, but I think I would like to keep it at nothing.
That is fair.
I'm sure that whatever you choose to write will be interesting
Mm.
after everything you've experienced, after all.
Maybe. Mm. Brief moment, and then it'll start again. And I just want the rain
Yes.
to stop. It's gross. It makes me itchy, and I don't like it.
I tire of having to carry a parasol everywhere.
Hmm. I simply use arcane to keep it off me.
I need to learn that yet.
It is quite useful to research artifacts you find.
Yes. I haven't done enough exploring lately. I hope to soon.
Mm. I should probably explore more around. I haven't been to the edge of the barrier yet since I got here.
I haven't either.
It is
Been,
quite far out.
Mm-hmm.
yes. A good couple days worth of travel, perhaps,
Mm.
for those of us that can't fly.
Speaking of King, did I inform you of the sanctuary yet?
What sanctuary?
I maybe a few months back, a message in a bottle had come to my docks, and it was written in my native language. And it had coordinates. So I gathered a small group and we went to them. We found a sanctuary that was It seemed to have been of people who were of my kind who have also been exiled. But the place had so much magic that I don't even think the entity could get in there.
Hmm. Interesting.
I've been
Fascinating.
fixing it up and only permitting certain people to know about it. Primarily, I don't want any mishaps to happen there because I don't want any fighting either with what I've read.
A reasonable stance,
Yes.
especially considering the people of this town.
Mm-hmm.
It, if you need, it is useful to work while thinking. It is actually why the city I reside in is actively being repaired. It's something I do after experiments.
I I think that's why I've been constantly working here or getting the clinic ready. For the most part, the clinic is ready. I just haven't made a board posting about it yet.
I see.
Mm, I'm stealing his seat.
That is reasonable.
And I don't like how it feels. It's too throne-like for my liking.
Ah, yes, I would assume you are disliking of seats like that.
Mm. They're too fancy. Why does anybody need like a seat like that? Like,
I would prefer a nice wooden rocking chair on
mm,
right on my porch or near a fire. That would be the best.
mm, it sounds nice.
A fire would be nice,
Honestly,
but
I'm surprised the tavern doesn't have a fireplace.
yes.
Mm,
Mind you, I'm not sure it would be particularly helpful in this weather, but
no.
It is fair. Though the ovens and stove that they have here does warm up the tavern.
Mm, Hmm?
No, nothing. Just a thought. The weather might be miserable out there, but the company is pleasant in here.
Mm. I guess I could agree.
I guess I'll agree as well.
I
We won't tell anyone.
I honestly with
If you
everybody's
do,
go ahead.
if you do, I know where you live. I only jest.
Of course.
Uh to be honest, everybody's reaction of King confused me. I everybody was so weary and I didn't find a reason to be, I guess.
I honestly do not know why people were wary of me.
I
Well,
guess go ahead.
I think some people are concerned about the aggressive attitude that you might have,
Yeah, that
but
could be one.
I am aggressive for reasons they are hard to get over.
it's understandable. Especially with some of the things that have happened in this place.
Yes. Matheria,
Yes.
can I get a drink of alcohol, please?
Oh, yes. Um we only have wines, would that do?
Yes, that will be fine.
Um then I pick strong wine.
I see. I have not had this before. How much do I owe you?
I believe either 1 silver or 5 copper.
Well, there you are.
Thank you. Mm.
And what's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
I see.
This wine is quite nice.
Mm, that's good. I
What did you say the wine was?
strawed wine.
Interesting.
At least I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
It seems like you are.
Mm. What do you think Who's gonna be at the event coming up?
Besides argument of some kind?
Please don't jinx that. I can't handle another argument on an event. I swear to the gods.
If it
I hope not, but
does, I would assume Alara would take care of it.
I hope so. I would like a good event. That's all I want is just a good event where I don't have to rig up fights, go get drunken people's partners to take care of them. I don't want to do this again. I just want a good event.
yes,
Alara did
that's
say she would not be providing alcohol at the event.
Oh, thank the gods.
She did, however, say that if someone were to bring alcohol, she doesn't believe she would stop them.
all bets are off then.
Aldrich, it's Aldrich. Aldrich, we know he'll bring his bag. He'll bring his stash.
I believe I could tell Aldrich not to disperse
If
it to others.
Either
if you
that
would
or
be
at least
so
bring a little
kind.
something just in case, because honestly, sometimes you need a drink. People are a lot.
Yes, they are. They are.
Believe me, the crowd from the last event, I was not used to that. But also, Azure has a big house, but there was just a lot of people.
I did not wish to concern myself with that event. I was far too busy.
I didn't think I would make it, honestly. I was moments prior just making it back from a trip. I caught wind of the party and went with Red and Kemi.
I see. I know, Materia,
Yes.
you asked Aurelia for an outfit for the
Mm-hmm.
festival. Are you getting dressed up as well, Morgan?
I already spoke to Aurelia about some formal robes for the occasion.
Let's do hope she can match my taste.
Well, it seems at least you both are familiar. What would you recommend I wear? I've
Well,
never worn any sort of formal wear before.
some wear suits, some wear nice robes.
I think the hard part is going to be matching the mask with something.
I honestly think just a nice simple suit would match.
Oh, the black and white numbers?
Black and white or black and red.
Black and red would look nice.
With a blue tie, perhaps?
Maybe. And to tie in kind of the orange tones, maybe match those to the cufflinks.
Well,
I used to sit with our seamstress.
I have spent far too many times getting fitted for new formal outfits.
We didn't wear a lot, but we had nice things when it came to events growing up.
The nicest outfit I have ever worn was common clothes with a hat when I had gotten married. I'm unfamiliar with formal wear.
I hated dressing up as much as we did back then. Maybe not as much now, but also I've grown a custom taste to clothing here.
Mm. And you do have good taste in clothing. But I was very grateful when I could change the formal suits for simple formal robes instead. Much more
Mm.
comfortable.
Mhm.
Is formal wear uncomfortable?
Uh, it depends on how well tailored it is and how well you can wear it.
Mhm.
When
Um,
I first had to, it was not the most well made and pinched in awkward places and was a little tight around my throat, but
I see.
when
Hopefully,
once I could
we're
afford high quality materials and such, it was easier to bear, but
mm.
still, I much prefer robes after all.
If she doesn't put me in black, I will be very upset.
I'm sure she will put you in black if you ask her to.
hopefully what she makes for me is at least comfortable for the night.
Mm-hmm. And if you can get an enchantment, you'll still have the strength of your armor without actually being in it technically. I mean, it would technically still be there. It just you wouldn't feel it nor see it.
That would be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I would still have my contingencies in case something horrible were to happen.
Please don't jinx it. I beg of you, please.
I feel like this town itself jinxes the matter,
It's
but
just, I just want a peaceful night. That's all I want. I haven't had one of those.
Martyria,
Yeah.
if you prepare for the worst, you can never be surprised.
Oh, believe me, I'm always prepared for the worst. Except for what happened. We don't talk about what happened. I made a dumb decision.
yes, fair enough.
What do you speak on?
When the entity killed me, um, I made a poor decision. I should have been wiser than that.
I
But
see.
it got others out alive, so I guess poor decision useful, I guess.
It would be in your best to be a lot more careful.
I I didn't even know it could go into buildings like that.
Oh, yes. I don't doubt it could go anywhere.
Mm. I think the closest thing that I've seen it to go into buildings prior was when Lenny was still living in the fully amethyst home, and somehow it managed to go inside of it.
I remember that incident. Watching it from her perspective was enlightening, honestly.
It it phased through me to get to her.
It did, yes.
Oh.
She was taunting it without knowing she was taunting it. It wasn't happy.
Well, if you can taunt it, that is valuable information to know.
Hmm.
Well, didn't Kilo once accidentally taunt it by speaking down about it?
She did. He did. I mean,
And that was one of his deaths to it. So that is what I mean when I say that It displays intelligence and the intent with its malice.
I'm still genuinely curious on how sentient it really is. It genuinely does seem like a wild animal though, which I can't sympathize with, but I can understand. But with what was we were talking about earlier and the possibility of something higher behind the entity, I strangely can believe that because the entity to me is giving a wild animal held on some form of leash with a much bigger power partially controlling it.
I just want to see it bleed.
Can it bleed? Do we know if it can bleed?
It may very well not have any blood to shed, but
I guess, let me reiterate. I wish to see if it can bleed.
That is valid,
a
King. I think we all
worthwhile
do.
experiment.
Maybe if it changes into one of our forms and then you stab it, maybe it'll bleed?
Would be interesting if it does have some sort of blood. If what kind of information we can glean from it. So
It'd certainly be a potent reagent.
Priscilla might have luck with it, considering her expertise. But that's under the assumption it has any sort of blood.
I think, bringing up Priscilla, I have officially chosen not to bother.
Oh,
Let's see.
She'll clearly not answer me, whether I be with Lainey or Cypress or any of the sort. And I genuinely believe she believes I'd be a distraction anyways. And you know what? I'm accepting that. I'm not putting up with it anymore.
that's a wise decision, honestly.
Yes.
It has gotten quite late, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
I think you guys are more than welcome to stay, but I'm ending my shift on that. I rather not deal with people. At least I'm fine with you
That's
two, but
fair. The sign outside was already closed, so I think you're fine.
Tricky seat.
Hmm?
I'm just tired.
Yes, it's certainly gotten very dark and very late.
I was speaking more so of tired of being here. Not so much tired and
I
needing sleep.
I'm gonna get fresh air. Holy fuck.
There's certainly a lot on her mind right now. I hope that she's okay.
That does make sense, and yes, hopefully she is getting any solid.
If you don't mind, I'll go see if she needs any company.
Not. I would say to let her be, but I can't stop you.
That's fair.
Mm.
But I think I will worry about my friend. Go see if she needs company. If she says no, then I will return.
Very well.
Mm.
Did you need any company?
Mm. I'm not gonna stop you from being out here if that's what you want.
Well, but do you wish for my company, or any company?
I don't know.
If you if you don't know, then I suppose I will stay. I understand wanting to be alone with your thoughts, but it would be miserable to be alone with them in this weather.
Mm.
So we can be alone together.
I used to swim to the surface when I was little when it would start raining. As best as I could, however, my mother had to help me. We don't start out knowing how to swim, which is very strange for an aquatic species.
Well, there are a stranger,
Mm.
or so I've heard.
She she was nice. You would have liked her.
I'm sure. She raised a wonderful daughter, after all.
She uh, I suppose she has. Mm.
I'm glad that you can admit that.
I She used to be so proud of me, and honestly, um, she was one of the only few who would harp on my father whenever he would harp on me for things.
Hmm.
But they loved each other.
I don't recall much of my mother,
Mm,
and my father was dead long before I was born.
mm.
Um, I suppose not that long, but you understand.
And yeah, simply just before you were born. Um,
But I'm sure that both of them merely wished for my happiness.
mm.
So I think that your parents. Oh, I'm sorry. I do that so often. Uh, but no,
um,
lock in, lock in. I'm sure your parents merely wish the same for you as well.
I my father was a lot, and he did have strict rules to follow, but he was simply teaching me what he was taught.
Hmm.
And the way he was working for our people, so he wanted me to be like him, but he saw so much of my mother in me that it made him happy, but I suppose nervous in a way. My mother was great for the people, but when it came to harder times and war and things, my father was definitely the one everyone turned to.
Understandable. Not everyone is made for everything.
Mm.
Sometimes someone is a more appropriate leader.
Um, I My mother was native to our pod. My father was not. Um, so it was definitely an interesting arrangement. They were also an arranged marriage, but little to everybody's knowledge, they were already seeing each other before the arrangement happened.
Wow, but it worked for them.
It did. They were two sides of a coin that blended together, and it was good for them. But having a daughter as a firstborn was quite a lot on my father, but my mother was also a firstborn daughter, and my little brother was second, so he wasn't going to take over the pod once my father either passed or chose to step down.
I see.
Mm. I I didn't mind the idea of taking over when he either passed or stepped down. I I just simply wished that I could do things my own way because there were flaws in our system and I was one of the few who saw them, but depending on how much you speak out, the people will demand a trial and it could get messy.
Yeah.
So I tried my best to be like him, but I suppose I held too much compassion like my mother, as what a lot of people see here.
I think that I'm not in a position to judge accurately, but I'm sure that your people were better off with your rule, even if it was brief.
My little brother, who quite younger than me, he was I, th- I think he had his 10th birthday roughly uh sometime prior to when everything
Yes.
happened. So he wasn't even to the point of stopping to age yet. So, but he wanted to follow in father's footsteps so much. Mm.
I imagine so.
He was an interesting one. I think if he had been firstborn, I'm not fully certain how all the people would have accepted him as their ruler. But it wouldn't have been how he acted, but in appearance. Um, he had albinism, so instead of the much needed black for being hidden,
Yes.
he it was white.
Hmm.
But it didn't stop him at all. I honestly wish I had his courage. He was just so excited.
Hmm. You know, I think that he probably would have been far more successful than people gave him credit for.
Mm,
There
honestly, I believe
are
so.
there are plenty of fish that do very well with a white hide. So,
Mhm.
with a little bit of skill and practice, I'm sure he would have even been outperforming everyone else.
Oh, I can definitely believe that. I
Now,
Mm,
can you keep this a secret from King?
uh, sure.
I'm technically nobility. It
Another one.
was. It was granted through deed, not by
Mm,
birth. Uh, Technically, it was originally my wife's deed and title, and I was merely marrying into that. But
mm,
the hmm, the expectations were many, and I couldn't have been prouder of her.
mm.
Of course, she always said that I was the better of us in that regard, but well, and then well, mistakes were made, and then I watched her die. But
Mm.
I still had the title and still had duties to attend to, and well, so the formal suits always made me think of her, and I would rather wear a robe now. So, now you know my deep, dark secret.
I promise I won't tell him.
It was never a very prominent title, anyways, just enough to be important enough to have to attend all sorts of obnoxious functions. And do you know what a soiree is?
Ah, kind of.
Mm. Too many of those.
I wasn't one for the parties. If anything, I tended to slip away from them. With my ex, we would escape out the back and usually swim through the underwater gardens.
Hmm. Well, I somehow doubt there will be an underwater garden, but I'm sure
I've
we'll
thought about
both end
growing
up.
one.
I'm sure we'll both end up fed up enough with the party regardless.
Maybe. I That was when him and I were children. I noticed that they became his taste much more after we got older, and he just
Yeah,
wanted to be the star of the show and I wanted to be in the background for the most part.
I understand that feeling. Wanting to just allow others to stand in front of you and take all the attention.
Mm.
No eyes on you anymore.
I hmm. I should honestly I need to get better at being around people.
It is a useful skill to have, but there is also a time when knowing that you are overstressed is not a bad thing.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna be more for the people, I'm going to have to learn how to handle being around them.
That's fair. I'm not sure that I would be the one to be able to teach you how to do that. As I said, I was never the best at it either.
Mm. um, in all honesty, it's just more of a mask for me. I just tend to put it on, and everyone believes it. They just think I'm this super happy, super caring, just somebody who always just wants to, I guess, be the light of a party, I suppose.
Hmm. Well, I know a thing or two about masks.
Mm. I
Yes?
there's just few people who can see through the mask, and one of them I just can't stand, and the other I'm not so sure of anymore.
Hmm, I see. I suppose I should say that I'm grateful that you trust me enough to take it off around me.
Hmm. I don't know if I had a choice. You kind of spotted it, but I poorly put it on as well.
Honestly, whether or not I'm capable of seeing through it, or simply I'm just patient enough to let you take it off, I don't know. But either way, I am grateful.
Mm.
And I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
I
Speaking
just.
of,
Huh?
I was just thinking perhaps we should go and visit Irelia to get you that dress. Or
Um.
at least to talk to her about that dress.
Mm, I will most likely do that soon. I'm just. I don't think I'm ready to be poked and prodded to be fitted just yet.
That's fair enough.
I just been. I've been on high alert. It's the threat of Valor. I mean, well, my ex, if what I've been referring to him this whole time, but the threat of Valor being around, I just. I hope that if he managed to get on land somehow, I just want to be sure he leaves everyone else alone.
Well, I'm sure that many of the people here can take care of themselves for good and for ill, and you know, I hmm, when I first arrived here, Lanny took me a distance from here. Um, there was something that she wanted to show me, and afterwards I remembered where she took me because it was fairly distant from here, and well, it's nice to have a home in here in town and near everything and everyone that I might need to speak to. I desperately need my privacy and my space.
Which is valid.
But
I never moved into town. I right off the bat
yes,
found my little cove and my little home there.
and perhaps sometime I could take you out to my home
Hmm,
to be far away from everyone else and at least a little safe and secret.
it could be nice. I love being around here, but people can be quite a lot.
Oh, yes. The drama. It is ever
Oh my god, the
present.
drama. Oh no. Oh. The only thing I worry is if my ex shows up while I'm away. That's the only reason I've kept so close all this time.
Well, I mean, King is here, and Kilo,
True.
and Cypress, and there are enough people here that can easily handle themselves.
Mm, that is true. Mm.
Hmm. For a moment, I thought that it was lightning flickering, but no. That's all. Nothing complex or impressive.
Mm.
I had most of my big thoughts earlier. Sometimes I try to appreciate the the simple things in life. Like the beauty of the stars in the night sky, shining through the rainfall, or a good friend.
Hmm. I do appreciate you asking me to the banquet. I do hate attending such things alone, and this would have been most likely the first time going to something like that uh, alone.
Yes, no, my options for attending the banquet were you or Jimmy or Lanny. And I don't know Jimmy well enough to ask her to the banquet, and the other is Lanny.
Yeah, you might have your hands full if you had chosen that option.
And I worry about her, and I owe her much, so I feel obligated to care for her, but mm, she is a lot. And, well, far too much of a small child in many ways.
I Lanny has a lot to learn, but I also do hope that somebody can show her that in times like this, you're going to have to grow up fast.
Well, all I can say is wish me luck in that regard then.
It sounded
Because
like. Go ahead.
the only other people who she trusts enough to get close enough to help her learn are, well, Garen.
Ugh, horrible option,
Yes,
but
exactly. uh,
which
or
has me
Priscilla.
concerned on that. And I don't know about that option. That option. I heard that. I've heard
Long
so many things about
ago,
her.
long ago, I might have said when I first saw her and started seeing her through her head, uh, I would have said that she trusted Kilo enough, but
I would
maybe
have
not anymore.
thought the same, but I it seems like something is just shifting the tides around trust around here. And with how manipulative let me see if I can pronounce this word.
Manipulative, perhaps?
Yes, and Lainey is easily manipulated, and something is doing that. And from what I heard, part of it is the uh, apparition, and just I don't know if there's anything else, especially because she listens to Garen and Priscilla, and who knows what type of hands they have in that situation. And
Yes.
it's a mess.
There are many, many problems with her situation. Uh, with the with King's revelation about Garen, that certainly casts many things in doubt, and well, I trust Lanny to assume that everything she does is to help people, but well, it is dangerous to make assumptions about what you know.
Mm-hmm. I still have very little trust in anyone around here, but even I'm even I'm smart enough to see that the people who are so-called trustworthy to her are something to be skeptical about. But
Yes.
honestly, if I knew her parents, I would like to have a start and talk to her parents on why the hell she was raised in such a way.
She simply wasn't exposed to anyone else, and I think that she has at least partially uh, assumed, or rather adopted, the two of them as her surrogate parents,
Mm,
which, again, initially seemed to be Kilo and Cyprus, but I don't know when that changed exactly.
I'm not sure either. It seemed to be such a smooth transition between that I hadn't noticed until recently.
Hmm. Well, again, hopefully she will continue to trust me enough to allow me to help her.
Mm, I hope so, because she she definitely needs some form of good guidance in the middle of that storm.
In the middle of all of this storms,
Mm-hmm.
really, it just seems to be inclement weather all around.
Both metaphorically and literally.
Hmm. But that is her, and as much as trust is hard to come by and maintain here, I hope that we can maintain our trust.
I I hope so.
So, with that said, it is still raining miserably, and I believe King is still in the tavern, so,
Mm. I I think I'm gonna go down by the fountain for a little bit, but um, if you need me, I'll be there.
well, again, do you want to be alone, or,
I um, I'm still not certain, but you should probably check in with King.
very well, I will check in with King, and take care of yourself.
I
Remember, you deserve to be happy too.
We're not going through this again.
Just,
Nope, goodbye.
just once to remind you. Farewell. I'll
I
see
didn't
you
forget it
again
this
soon
time.
enough.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh, hello.
Oh, Mom. I
Mm,
didn't think I'd see you here. I was just admiring the rain.
mm. It's still never ending, as usual.
Oh, that that reminds me. Um, I have some questions I'd like to ask.
Uh, all right.
But can we go to to my house?
Um, We can for a bit. I did let someone else know that I was going to be around the fountain, but we can go there for a bit. I'm
Yeah,
certain
it's
they'll.
just that yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. I just wanted to, wanted it to be us for a second.
Mhm.
Oh, what was it? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Uh, what it was? Where? Okay, past fields, mass. Okay. There we go.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's something else. There we go. Before I ask my questions, I've been doing a little practice with the with the magic, the spellbook tome you gave me, and I think if I use my wings and get a good little breeze going, I can imbue it with a bit of wind
Oh,
magic.
oh, I've never done with magic. That's new to me.
I was just using a bit of, a bit of help with my wings.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
hold
quite
on.
large. Those would be very useful, especially with wind magic. It definitely can give your magic quite the boost.
Oh gosh, I should have something. I'm sorry, I should have stocked up on something.
Ah,
Um, my gosh, where? Uh, I, dang, I don't have anything. Okay, I mean, the reason I asked for it to be the both of us is because I have things I think only you would know, and I'm scared to ask anyone else.
all right.
Um, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, the whole talk about the love stuff. Um, what's nobility and courting mean?
Oh, um, no, but so in the world, there are typically hierarchies, which basically, there are people who are above others that are meant for certain types of guidance. Nobility sits below, is right below royalty. They tend to be nice, like decent, not nice, because not all nobility is good. But like figureheads of the people. A lot of people turn to nobility for guidance, but even everybody usually turns to royalty for guidance because it's just like, oh, you're kings, you're queens, and then you're noblemen. Um, it's really hard to explain them, uh, especially because there are so many different ways to. But that's roughly it. Just basically positions of power. Royalty are above, then noble, then your common folk. Oh, and then obviously if you have your knights and stuff, but knights are typically noble in the noble category as well. Um, that's really as much as I can explain on those. What was the other question again?
What does courting mean?
So courting, which it's definitely a little bit of an older term. Um, do you know what flirting is?
No.
Oh Lord. um, courting and flirting are kind of the same. So say you like somebody, like more than just a friend. Like definitely you want something with them. Like you would typically do something called courting, or flirting, to see if you both are interested in each other. Basically, with like romantic and dairy terms, certain forms of complimenting. But usually the main primary goal is to get together with that person, like be a couple or whatnot. Courting is definitely more of a formal term. Courting ends up turning into what could soon be marriage. Flirting is definitely more of a died down term where you can just be flirting to get get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or just a partner. Um, I don't. I'm not certain of a better way to explain. Um, So in my culture, we'll use my culture for example, because there's different cultures of it too, so different forms of things. My culture, typically standard complimenting was your fighting, your
Oh, good.
like you're fighting, your
Hello?
I think you have
Hello?
company.
Oh, Morgan. Yeah,
I thought I
sure.
saw you by the well and
Oh,
figured that Martheria might have joined you.
mm.
By the way, that thing I told you not to tell King, he
Yes.
overheard it after all.
Well,
He
you
said it's not
weren't
a
that
problem.
quiet. You weren't that quiet at
I
all.
was at first, but you startled me. It doesn't matter. He said that it was fine, and he doesn't hold it against me. So
No, and neither of us really approached in a way standard stuffy noble people do.
that's true. Can you imagine if I was
Oh
standard,
god, no,
stuffy,
stop! I
noble?
don't want to think about that.
Ah, madame. Oh, no, that's not for me.
Oh
I could not.
no. And it's funny because that royals can be either less of an issue or even worse.
But that aside, what were you two talking about, if I can ask?
Uh, Zeke just had some questions that he thought I would really know the most answers to, so I was just answering some of those.
Oh, is this about love? I recall he asked last time.
Um, I I don't see a problem if you know. I was asking what
There's no
courting
problem.
and royalty were.
I tried to explain my best of my capability.
And what have you gathered so far of it?
So there's different nobilities, nobles that people come to when they can't find a solution to something.
Nobility can help with the solutions. Primarily, most go towards the royal figureheads, but sometimes nobilities do their work.
And and then courting was something about flirting and
In a way, in a way.
Oh,
getting what was it, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or partner?
Well, that's kind of the goal, but it all just depends on if the other person reciprocates. And in courting such an older term, but is commonly used for finding a person you want to be permanently with. So why flirting is definitely more so everybody's speed.
may I
I understand.
elaborate on that a little?
Mm. I mean,
I'm not
you can.
entirely sure. Okay. Courtship and courting is usually the process by which one person would express their interest in another person and then proceed to romance them, assuming that their intentions were accepted. Over time, as the courtship progressed, love and tender feelings would develop, and eventually a relationship would be formed. Typically, this was done with the goal of marriage and, well, everything that followed. As
And
for
some
nobility,
cultures rush the process more than others.
oh, you know, where I came from, there was a growing trend for courtship to last only a couple years.
You got a couple of years.
It is quite scandalous, honestly.
Scandalous?
Only 1 or 2 years to develop
Try,
feelings and
try
ascertain.
3 months. Try 3 months.
You
Then we'll talk.
did mention that before,
Uh,
honestly.
the only reason I accepted was primarily I knew this person since childhood, so it wasn't too much of an issue. It was just, it's not.
That's
Anyways, enough about
fair.
me.
I have to ask out of curiosity, how long does your culture's courtships usually last for?
So that depends if you are nobility, royalty, or a commoner. Common, they can go as long as they feel like it's necessary. Nobility, maybe a year, maybe. But if it's royalty, that tend to need heirs and all that mess. Typically 3 months. Mine was
Well,
slightly rushed more than that, but primarily they were like, oh well, these two knew each other for so long. They don't need that long, and I'm just like, It's
I
ironic
see.
because I was exiled not even a full month before my wedding.
And yet
So,
it was for the best that you were parted from him.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, that aside, nobility, theoretically, uh, they're the people who rule over and guide the peasantry and those under them. There's, again, theoretically, the concept of the noble's obligation to oversee and care for those people. Many nobles do not actually uphold this and are selfish, vain, greedy, many other unkind words. And the royals, the king, queen, or whatever title they're using, typically are the ones who oversee the nobility in the same way that the nobles oversee the peasantry. And again, there's the idea that they do so with the intention of care and proper guardianship and guidance. And again, many of them take advantage of this position. So, it is an imperfect system for many cultures, but it is the one that many cultures tend to gravitate towards.
but why would someone take advantage of that?
Well, why would anyone want to take advantage of their fellow people and positions of power? The world is not a kind place, and many people are selfish and driven by ego. And when someone like that is given a position of power over others, they tend to abuse that power to better themselves, and irregardless of the harm it causes others.
Mm. It was. This might be on topic and off topic. It was very interesting when learning common, hearing the terms of like the word nobleman, and then like how people say king, queen, or like prince, princess, any of those words. And I was very confused by them at first because I would have been a Thalira, um, which what has been translated means princess.
Uh,
But common words are very weird.
um, yes, many languages are strange in how they apply, but that is one of the nice things about learning them, honestly, is finding the
Mm.
interesting quirks between languages. Now, you said Celier? Did I
Hmm?
pronounce that correctly? Uh, you said you would have been a Celier? Is that how you
No,
pronounced it?
no, Thalia.
Celier?
They, they were what?
Lira. Thay,
Thalia. Okay.
Thalia.
I was
Prince
mishearing
would have
that.
been Thaline, and Queen is Rhaelyra, and King is Rhaelor.
Raylor, Raylira, Thalia. I see.
Hmm. However, I do not hold that title as of right now, so I'm just me.
Hmm. Well, you are very valuable as just you.
Oh, wait, I just realized. Hold on. Have it.
I have no idea what he's up to.
I I have a suspicion.
Hmm?
Well, I think I'll wait to see, but
Hold on. I need to. Uh,
sorry.
sorry, Margaret, we just. Hold on. I think it's like. Oh, whoops.
I'm
Okay,
starting to suspect
there you
I
go.
should bring a chair with me
I
wherever I
mean,
go.
there is a spot
Yeah, sorry.
next
I
to
was gonna say,
me.
if you want to take that one, you can.
The
I'm
couch
just.
does seem more comfortable, but would you be alright with me sitting next to you?
I mean, why wouldn't I be?
I, that's fair, but I feel as if there's some imprudence if I do.
I'm very confused.
Well, if you are inviting me. The cushions here are much more comfortable than the wooden chair.
Mm.
Thank you for the offer, though.
It's no problem. I'm still getting used to trying to talk to everyone normally and meet everyone.
Zeke, are you going to the event coming up?
Oh, the one in the letter?
Yes, which reminds me, I still need to stop by the post office. I have yet to check my mail. I've been really busy. The clinic's almost ready for
I
opening, though.
I read it, but I don't think I have something that's sharp I can dress in.
It means just something nice. You can
Oh,
either
well,
speak to,
I've only got whatever I've got on here. I've
you
had
can,
this ever since I found it.
mm, you can either speak to Aurelia, and she could possibly make you something, though she has quite a bit of people. I am also a little bit skilled at, making clothing, so, I could also possibly make you something if she, is overloaded with too many people. So I would simply ask her, and if she's overloaded, do let her know that you do have a secondary option who could help.
I gotcha.
Mm.
So it was.
What's up?
Uh, I need to. Hold on. I need to. There we go. I forgot I had this. Hmm. Um.
Mm.
Uh. Go to. Here. I'm hoping that's how that's spelled. Oh wait. Uh. Winter. Gosh, this is hard. East.
Do you need help?
I can. If you wouldn't mind, I think my hands are a little too big drawing. Writing.
Here.
All right, now what am I writing?
Um, just go to Aurelia for clothing. If not, this is why I have this book. I'm usually forgetful.
So I could write down, go to Aurelia for clothing for the winter feast, so you can dress nice. If she is overloaded, then to go to me.
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm. There we go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hopefully that is spelled right. My practices in common are still a work in progress, but uh, it is easier to speak than it is to write.
There we go.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Of course.
Gotta put this back and then double check it every time I get up in the morning.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. That also reminds me, how is everyone getting there? I know some people live kind of far.
Actually, that does bring up a good question. Morgan, where and when did you want to meet prior?
Hmm. Well, that's a good question. I would say my townhouse is close.
We could meet there.
If you are, if you are comfortable meeting there.
Hmm. That's fine. Um, Zeke, primarily, honestly, after you just get ready here, you could just walk your way over. Of course, the timing and everything is there, and we know when everything starts. So if
Yeah.
you do not plan on going with anybody, then I would just make your way over after getting ready. However, if you do plan on going with somebody, I would configure those plans around that said person.
Do you have to go with people?
No, you
You
can
don't.
just go alone. Morgan here just asked to go with me as friends, so I agreed because I like going with friends.
Yes. And, well, I didn't want to go alone, and the only other options were, well, I wasn't nearly as close to, or Lanny. And Lanny is a lot to bring to a feast.
She'll probably show up anyways. Fingers crossed it ends up being a still okay um event. We have the rule of no dueling, so that's a huge no fighting rule. And
Oh, so that's what
oh,
dueling meant.
yeah, basically the last event, which I don't recall if you were there or not. But it was at Azer's house, the housewarming party, and he and Cammy dueled, and it became a mess. And uh, yeah, just things happened that night, and it just we're trying to prevent a mess like that happening again.
Well, I hope no one wants to duel me.
Well, there is a no dueling rule, so no one's dueling anyone either way.
Hopefully.
I will genuinely pull somebody away with my magic. I will not be tolerating it this time. I will tide grasp somebody, I
Sure.
swear.
But it doesn't say where you can and can't duel.
Well, not at the well, we're gonna be at the event. You can't duel at the event.
What happens if someone wants to duel?
Then Alara or myself or anybody who is security of some sort that night, because it is a big event, there's most likely gonna be a lot of people, will handle it because it is something that is not permitted and you will be reprimanded.
Hmm. Okay. I was just curious because I didn't know what dueling was until you said it was fighting.
It's,
You have a lot to learn, but I'm willing to teach.
And I
yes.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I have an outfit in mind, but I wonder if Aurelia will be interested in my design for my outfit for the event.
She was very willing to listen to my requests and had a few suggestions of her own, but I am sure that she will be happy to listen to your requests and suggestions.
I hope she'll be able
Hmm.
to make something that fits me.
Mm. Well, she is going to be taking your measurements if she does end up being the person to make your outfit.
Uh, oh, Is Aurelia around in town? I forgot to ask about that.
She was earlier. If you know where the vineyard is, which is, I think, in the direction behind the tavern. She mostly stays there, so you'll probably find her there.
The vineyard. Okay, hold on. I I think I should go right now just in case, that way, because if I feel like if I'm too late, I think she'll be too busy. So I'll be right
Oh,
back.
okay. Are we to stay here? Well, I guess we're staying here. Hmm. What?
Oh, just. I feel like that really would be improper to say after all. I shouldn't.
Uh, do I bother prying?
Well, it will surely fluster you, so I.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Well, I'm okay without saying it.
I mean, it wouldn't fluster me. Now I also comprehend the fact that you're not courting me. It's just customs are different here.
Hmm. That's true.
I was just very confused in the beginning. But it's been made clear to
Yes.
me.
The problem is, I think that it crosses the line into things that one should say when courting. And so I would rather not say it, especially because you are courting, or sort of courting,
That's a
Azura.
mess in itself.
Yes, so I don't think I should influence that unduly, and
I
would
mean,
rather not say.
then say it hypothetically. It doesn't mean anything with hypothetical.
Hypothetically, uh, you are very warm sitting next to you, and seeing you this close, I'm reminded that you are hypothetically very beautiful. There, I said it hypothetically.
I have to run very warm. I do swim in very frigid waters.
And it is the first time I've felt. I mean, not the first time, but. Oh no, this is the first time I've felt someone so warm, so close to me in a very long time.
Mm.
And
You
it
think he's
still
ever gonna
flustered
come
you
back?
a little.
I'm not flustered at all, actually. Thank you very much. Um,
I am sure that he'll return eventually. It is his home, after all.
yeah. Um, this was not an easy build. He did pay me to build his house.
Well, then you did impressive work.
Mm, thank you. Mm. Um,
Now that now that I know you did this, I can certainly see your touch in it.
he liked the same colors. I mean, it was kind of easy.
I
It's like he has
see.
some matching furniture. I love these couches. They're quite nice.
They very are. They very much are. Honestly, if you had a spare or two, I could use them in my own home.
Hmm. I might, but they're in a different color.
Then that would be fine.
Hmm.
Although it is a shame they're not in red.
Why?
Because I feel like you would enjoy it more if they were.
I can enjoy things that aren't red.
Like
I
me.
mean, clearly, I'm wearing like blue.
Yes, and so am I, and you enjoy spending time with me, so.
Ugh, so much blue in my life.
Uh, I did ask Aurelia to make me a second set of robes beside the dress robes.
Hmm.
Something not in blue. So, although
Mm.
that'll be done probably after the feast.
Mm.
So you won't have cause to complain about me being blue all the time around you.
Mm. I used to stick to only a certain set of colors to wear, but I branched out when I got a little bit more comfortable in different colors. However,
Well,
hmm?
no. What were you saying?
Oh, however, I could never get tired wearing black.
Hmm. Well, I never had many problems wearing black.
It does go with everything.
It does.
Mm.
So what are you thinking about now?
Um, I I'm not sure. Hmm. I think my brain is just sitting on what could happen at the event. I've never been to one of these.
Hmm. I am certainly dreading it a little. I'm sure that there will be at least one, probably more people that decide to put on some form of display to try
Yes,
to show off to everyone, and
maybe,
there'll
but
be these. Hmm.
it when people do that, it's just best to ignore them or just maybe give a glance and continue on your way. Basically, show them they aren't worth entertaining you. Basically,
Oh, yes. There will be. If it's anything like the feasts, there'll be a lot of talking by a lot of people, some of
hmm
whom think they are very important. Sometimes they may even be right.
as long as you don't have a pompous
And
scissor come around, at least in a pompous way, I think we'll be okay. This would honestly
uh,
be his type of event.
Alright, well, now that you name dropped him like that, I think he will probably appear.
Ugh,
You
don't.
jinxed it after all.
I did. If he shows up, I'll talk to him. Nothing hurts to talk. Hmm. The rain stopped for a moment.
Mm. The peaceful quiet is nice.
Hmm.
Ah,
I've gotten used to the sound. But
yes.
as I said, doesn't hurt to talk to him. If he doesn't talk to me, that's that's on him, because primarily if he pulls the card he did at the last event on me, I am going to be very upset.
What? You never did tell me. What did he do last event to you?
I wanted to speak with him, but I understood it wasn't the time. I had just returned from a trip, and how I left, this is another reason why I try to not be as upset with him being gone. I left without a word for roughly 2 weeks, and
I see.
I came back during the event, and he saw me, we stepped aside, and chose that we would talk about this later. Um, but he was happy to see me, but still upset with me, which rightfully so. I just, if he had left without a word this time, I don't know if I'd been as upset as I am. Honestly, I would have felt it was deserved, but the way he left still bothers me.
Yes. Understandable.
But at the event, he was drunk after the duel, because of course they decided it'd be wise to drink and duel. I don't see the purpose of that. Um and Cammy lost her cool, and when they had to split up to cool down, Maldictus pulled him aside, basically scolded him like a father, and I tried speaking with him. He was a bit snippy.
Yes,
So
I imagine
I
so.
kept my distance for a bit. And when everybody was wrapping up and leaving, this was also the time it had been decided that I was to be staying with him for a bit for my safety. And still very strange staying away from my home so much, but I try to split my time, but the idea of the house empty still bothers me. It's
Hmm, that's fair.
mm,
Hmm.
I think I I was able to handle that night pretty well. And keep in mind this next thing. He did apologize. It's just he snapped at me when returning from when we went on the expedition. And
You know,
huh?
hmm, I believe you mentioned before that he snapped at you about the expedition because he was uncomfortable with you being there.
It took quite a bit to convince him to let me go on this expedition. I was not to be on a different team than him and supposed to be at his side most part, but we did get separated I haven't been able to figure out why, but I'm typically really good at seeing in the dark. Definitely not as well as Zime, but I'm meant to be able to see in the dark quite well. I mean, dark waters, they're nearly pitch black at
Yes.
night. And I couldn't see during the expedition.
It was that dark?
Others had stuff to help them see in the dark. I didn't think I needed to due to being able to see well in the dark, and I definitely thought wrong. It could have just also been the magic and strength of what was down there that could have disoriented me, but it made it difficult to keep up with the others, which felt odd, but I survived without getting a kill. He, however, didn't. He was killed by the entity once down there.
I'm glad
And
you were able to stay safe.
yes, but with threat getting high near the end, he snapped at me to get out of there, even though I didn't wish to leave him behind like that. I mean, we promised we would stay by each other's side during fights and situations like that, but I was rushed out by him and several others. And when he got back, he ran off. I went to check on him by the cliffside, and he snapped at me to go back, and I did. He eventually found me at the fountain and apologized, promised me a day that I've yet to receive of think something that I would like to do, but who knows if I'll ever see that day.
And what would you like to do on such a day?
Well, I joked about going swimming because I had accepted being back in the water now, and I love to swim, but I made a joke of it primarily because he was in the process of learning how to swim, and I like being in deep waters, but he informed me that he had learned well enough, so we were gonna go swimming.
And
Hmm? Oh.
and
I probably shouldn't keep talking about this.
that's fair. I still, when I was traveling with Lanny, there was a patch where there were trees growing underwater. I would like to go back sometime and look at them again.
If you would like the company, I wouldn't mind going with.
I would love some company. I do need something to allow me to breathe under the water, or at least to give me more time, because there's a lot I wished to
I
look at, and
could look into crafting some water breathing potions. I'm getting better at my brewery.
well, that would be helpful.
Mhm.
Uh, I would say let's go now, but we are still waiting for Zeke to get back, and it would be rude to just walk out without him.
It definitely would. But Yeah, I think I know where you're talking about. If not, then there is another spot. We'll definitely find out.
That would be fun, honestly. I was very curious how it had happened and how the trees were growing,
Mhm.
and also struck with how beautiful it looked from the little
Mm.
glimpse that I did have.
I do wonder if that was simply like that due to ocean rising or not.
There are so many things it could be, and I'm very curious.
Mm.
So I'm looking forward to the opportunity to find out.
Mm. Yeah, it would be nice to figure that out. Um, I'll definitely see if I have the ingredients to make the potions, and if anything, I will see if I can also possibly do. Ah,
I'm back.
oh,
Oh,
welcome
welcome back.
back.
Uh, one last thought, real quick. It was on the way to where I was starting to build my own home, so we could make a trip of it to see the trees and then go
Oh,
out to
we
my home.
could, yes.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, Aurelia wasn't too, oh, I forgot the word. Wasn't,
Overloaded.
yeah, that overloaded.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's good.
got my measurements and everything.
I'll have to pay her a visit soon.
Hmm. I am reminded that she suggested when I mentioned that I was taking you as friends, she suggested that we should wear matching colors. And she went on to explain that many people who are courting do so. And
Oh no.
yes, that was my
I
response. That
we can
we were
maybe match
going
the
as
semblance, but
friends.
yeah, we're going as friends.
It was it was very amusing. She did suggest a small accessory of sorts, so I conceded handkerchiefs.
Mm, sure.
But I did insist that we didn't need to be matching because we weren't courting.
True, and I don't want Azura to show up and think the wrong idea.
Oh, that. Since he's absolutely showing up at this point, that would have been. Well, I didn't need to be challenged to a duel, so thank you for that consideration.
Well, I mean, duels aren't allowed, so.
And yet, somehow, I don't think that would stop him.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure how temperamental and whatnot he will be when he returns, so it's wise not to risk. Huh?
Oh, simply observing the rain.
Mm. Speaking of, I should probably make my way over for measurements. Now that I think of, you guys can tag along, but I don't know if you
Sure,
would want to.
Um, yeah,
if you
I
would
don't
like to.
mind.
All right.
If
Okay.
if I'm not a problem.
No,
Not at
you're more than
all.
welcome to
Just,
tag along. I wouldn't have offered if it would
okay,
have been a
hold on a
problem.
minute.
All right. If you have an umbrella, don't forget your umbrella.
Of course not.
Done correct. It's this
I
way.
was complaining about having to bring one with me everywhere after all.
Oh, what is over there?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like somebody's
Who's
place.
I
whose house
wonder
is this?
who. Well,
Might be a sign. Oh, don't want to walk in their crops. Was it a sign?
No.
Hmm. I mean, we probably don't want to snoop, so probably should leave
I
and not let the frog out. Ah.
Wait.
I
Hmm.
Hold
do
on.
think it's
Is
rather rude to just stroll through
is that a
someone's
letter?
home.
What?
Am I seeing a letter on the wall?
I.
Possibly.
Or it could just be a
Hold
wood
on.
design that looks like a letter. Zeke, we should
Also
probably
possible.
get going. It's getting late.
Later.
Oh, as somebody who's a night dweller, it's fine. Alright. I think it's this way. Or down the. I'm not. Let me look at my map, actually. I think I'm turned around a little bit.
You
We need to.
are, in fact.
Yeah, I'm not good at navigating the land.
That's fine.
Now put me in the ocean, however, I'm good to go.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
This way.
I wonder if this is
Gosh.
theirs.
Another.
No, I think I don't like land. Land is confusing. This way.
Hmm.
I was going the right way the first time. Going around the house got me turned around. Hmm.
Hmm. Yes, this way.
Seen the forest has before. What is this?
I believe this is Riley's place.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mm, I'm gonna want to go this way.
Hmm.
Y'all are very slow.
I was briefly distracted by something.
Okay, so here's the clinic. So that's a good area to find. 'Cause then I can get to town from here. Oh, careful, there's a hole.
That's new.
For once, I'm feeling a little peckish. Better.
This is no way to town.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I think I know where.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it's that way. There we are.
I th- I th- No, it's better if I keep it to myself.
Oh!
I was just about to knock. Hi.
Hi!
Hello again, Aurelia.
Oh god. Are all of you? No, okay, I've already mentioned both
No,
of you.
I was
Yeah,
asking
Yes,
to
I
come
it's just
along.
me. They wanted to come along.
Okay, that's fine. You guys, come in.
I'm gonna.
Fucking speak of the devil.
There we go.
Anyway. Anyways. Alright, come on. Upstairs. Let's go. All of you.
Sorry for bringing an entourage.
Come on.
Hello.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep doing that. Zeke, Morgan, you guys can sit down. You guys want anything to drink? Water, juice, wine?
I'm fine. I've got my pace.
Ugh.
Okay.
Eh.
Alright, yeah. Sit down. Or stare at that. That's whatever. Yeah. Alright. Miss Matheria. Okay. So, let's see. What do you prefer, dress or suit?
Dresses. I don't like
Okay.
my legs being overly restricted.
Alright, that's fine. So, I'm guessing from that alone, you want something more flowy?
It can be a little form fitting, but when it gets closer to like lower on the legs, definitely a little bit flow to it.
Okay, so like, how do you think about like a mermaid dress?
Little too low for the flow. Definitely, maybe probably more form on like hip zone, but after that, definitely a little bit more loose in the fabric. So maybe something like a slit up the dress, maybe.
Okay, so slit up the dress. Which side? Both or just one?
Just one. One's fine.
Okay. So, dress. Let's see. So, not too form-fitting, but definitely you can want to move. Okay. And one leg slip. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Give me a moment.
You know, I don't think I've seen her make an entire scene without breaking at least once. I don't think I've ever seen her complete a scene without breaking. Even when I came just to get my own fitting, there was a break. It was glorious. I love Nori. She can't stay in character to save her life, though.
Sobs, and it's just sobs. We probably want to get back in character because she might king knocked. So.
What's
That is-
sobs?
Sit the fuck down!
No.
Boy!
Hello.
Hi, King.
Yeah.
Hi.
King is also here for a fitting. So as soon as I'm done with Moth, it'll be King's turn. And then we'll discuss everything else right after. Right, where were we? So, yeah, okay. Let's see. like on the leg. Anything else you'd want on the dress? Do you want it off shoulder, over the shoulder, like one
Um,
side?
Probably off shoulder, but still has straps.
Okay. Do you want like a V-neck or do you want like something just straight across?
V.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Oh, and
Colors, I'm
definitely
assuming.
black.
Oh, black. Okay. That I was just getting to that. Okay. No, red accents or anything?
We can have some red accents.
Okay. I was thinking maybe inside the dress. So when
Maybe?
you move around, it still shows, but it's not like still like sleek enough that you can, you know. Um, let's see. So again, with everybody else's outfits, they always come with a jacket and or cape, since it is the winter feast. Do you have a preference? Do you want a jacket or do you want a cape?
I have a Zoe, so I'm set on that. I probably won't wear it
Okay,
long though, because we'll be most likely indoors with the rain if it continues till then.
that's fine. All right. In that case, that should be everything. All right. So I'm gonna have you stand right here in front of those books right there, and then we'll get started with your measurements. Just arms up and try to sit still. So the tail, do you want some movement with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what you meant by the hips. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Is so with Zeke's, I usually move add a little bit of allowance or like a little bit of a looser fit so that your tail can move.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you don't feel like it's constricting your dress a little or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm just putting that out there so you know that much. Okay, that's really all I need. So, again, like with the rest of you, your outfits will come in a little earlier than usual. I only do that just so you can test it out, see how you like it. If you want anything changed or revised, let me know. So that way we can do it before the event starts.
Right. Much appreciation over that.
Okay, so that should be everything for you. You can have a seat. King,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to have the armor off.
You slipped out. Are you okay, Morgan?
Oh, fine.
Alright, okay. So,
Just thinking.
same question. Do you like yours loose, I'm guessing?
I'm trying not to think at the same
I
time.
would assume. I have never worn attire like this before.
So, usually with fancy attire, people will have it loose to be able to move, to be able to like do as they please, or form-fitting so it looks closer to the body and looks more complementary to a
Can't
build
help
of
the
some sort or
curiosity.
anything like that. Basically, or how your physique is. So it's up to you
I
how
mean,
you
I've seen his face
want
before.
yours.
Loose, please.
Loose. Okay. I
I would
expected.
like to be comfortable.
Oh, that reminds me.
Okay.
Did you collect your
Colors?
letter for the invitation?
Oh, I have not
Black
yet.
and
I'm
red.
actually going to be heading over there to go get it after this.
Very well.
So you want it red, black? How do you want it?
Slightly backwards in
Hang
order.
on. Oh my
but-
god. Guys, shut
Hey,
up!
over there! Shut up for a second. You're a little loud.
I'm gonna hurt all of you. I'm gonna hurt all
We
of you.
should probably leave.
Yeah, let's
Just
let
go
them.
outside for a sec.
Yeah, let's go.
Go
Yeah.
outside for a second.
Just for a little bit, just to speak.
Okay.
What?
Oh, just them.
Yes. It's understandable, really.
What are you doing?
but don't go in there.
Why are you roaming?
Honestly,
I've been around. I'm curious.
But this isn't your home. Boys, I swear. I swear.
home. What? Hmm. I'm high-key surprised
Seems to
that
be in there.
her study is, well, less accessible than her bedroom is, considering that she invites people into the study so often.
Mm. What are you?
Down here.
You know what? Not my child, not my responsibility.
Uh,
Hmm?
yes. Fortunately, not our child
You
to
can
deal
come in
with.
now.
Uh,
All right. Any questions from any one of you? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Mm-mm.
No.
No?
Okay. Morgan, I'm assuming you have questions, so you can stay if you need to.
No, I was just accompanying Motheria and Zeke.
Yeah, they really just accompanied me. There was not a reason for them to really follow.
Okay, that's fine then. King, any questions?
I do not.
Okay. Should you guys need anything, again, holler or knock at my door. That's fine.
Of course.
Will do.
Okay. All right. Shoo shoo. I have work to do. Come on.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you
actually,
again.
I would like to speak to her alone, so I'll meet you guys outside.
Okay.
Very well.
And they're gone. I was thinking because there's some things I wanted to add without having him aware. I was thinking
I
maybe
assume.
so like maybe a flower detail along the slit of the dress.
In his colors, I'm assuming.
Actually in red.
So I'm guessing the color red
Hmm.
along the flower. Is this for Morgan? I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, we're going together, but I mean, he had mentioned the matching thing to me, and I mean, we are
Yep,
just friends.
that's fine. He mentioned the matching thing to me as well, so
Mm.
okay, well, this makes it easier. I could drop by Cypress's house and get some flowers that way. Red flowers, you said? Okay.
Preferably, possibly roses, if that's okay.
Roses. And Morgan, I think, wanted roses as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I believe so. I'll have to check in with him again. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so, because I know I wanted more form-fitting, maybe slightly corseted, for the top, and then maybe a little bit more flow with when we get to the hips. I know we talked about that. I don't think so.
Okay, then that sounds pretty simple to me.
Mm. I do have one question. What do you think of Morgan?
Oh, Motheria.
What? I need advice primarily because he is new, but he is a friend of mine and he knows too much.
He is an interesting character. I have no negative opinions just yet. Again, it takes a lot for someone to receive negative opinions from me now. So, I mean, he's a charm for sure. He has character. I appreciate his bluntness for sure. I think that's something
Same
that
here.
this town needs. So, not negative, but again, too early to say anything much. So,
Right.
Did you have something to say to me?
I don't think so. Unless you know if Azor is showing up to this event or not, then I don't think so.
I haven't even heard from him since the last party, so.
I haven't heard from him since he left.
Yep. So, no, not much there, I suppose.
uh We'll see. He was supposed to be visiting me, but he never did. And if he shows up at the event, I'm expecting as pompous as usual. It is a showy event after all.
I'll be sure to make myself known as well to him. I will say the cape with the dress, I wouldn't recommend it. So
It would probably be more so just to probably in the rain, but I wouldn't be wearing it at all inside or anything. Or if
yes, I
I'm
know,
not
but
really one for wearing capes and stuff. They're kind of stuffy. They irritate my fins.
I can look into a fabric that won't.
um,
I would just have to see. I guess I needed a scale or something to test the fabrics that I have.
true. If you think of something, that would be nice.
I
I know
think I have a few.
the blue wouldn't go as well.
Yes. So, perhaps I'll probably be in touch with you in a couple of days then,
Mhm.
just to see the fabrics I have. I do have a few. I'll talk to you about those. But speak of the fucking devil. I should just to see how your skin reacts to it as well. Because just because the fabric doesn't irritate your fins, I wouldn't want it to irritate your normal skin.
Mhm.
So I always look for more, not just fashion, but also comfortability and making sure I pay attention how your skin reacts so that we don't end up with an itchy neck or worse, a rash.
Definitely.
Okay. If anything else pops up, feel free to drop by. And if anything transpires with anything, I'm not just talking about relationships, come see me.
I definitely will.
Okay. All right, then, Miss Maltheria, you go ahead and head on out. I shall see you when I see you.
Yep. Have a good evening.
You too.
Possibly before the festival, if not at the festival.
Of course.
Have a
Farewell.
good day.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
Materia. I was just saying my goodbyes to Morgan and Zeke, but I think it is, as your Zeke's master of magic inform you, I did give him the advice to remain suspicious of everyone, but not too suspicious as it leads to paranoia, and that will be his downfall. And if you can, in your training of him, make sure he is also following that, for he'll need it for the trials I have for him.
Putting this one through trials as well. Like,
Yes.
are we gonna put this one through trials? Not both of them, as long as.
You want me to also train Morgan?
No, I mean, not this one. That's what I'm requesting, not this one. You can do whatever you want with that one.
I have no inkling to train Morgan.
And I appreciate that.
Sorry, Zeke.
Well, Zeke did come to me on his own,
I
requesting
came to sing though.
the strength,
He did.
which I can give. I severely doubt Morgan would come to me requesting strength training.
No, not Absolutely not.
However, I might come to you soon. I need to have my gear upgraded, and it's getting a little rusty.
For a friend, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. Mm. I usually
Well,
go to
I will see you.
huh?
Oh, I was just going to say goodbye. Is all.
Oh, I usually go to Kilo, but Kilo is extremely busy, so
Yes, he was.
Yes.
but that's it on my end.
Well, yes. Yes. Whenever you want to, you can just try and find me, I guess, and I can assist you in upgrading whatever you need. And
Thank you.
yes, Zeke, I will get to you about your trials as soon as they're complete. And I still won't hold it above your head, Morgan. Goodbye.
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 Good luck, Zeke. I will be
Uh,
watching those trials.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll I'll do my best.
I have some form of faith, but yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit. So, but it's King, so I don't know what to expect from him either.
Well, he was the only person that I know that's physically strong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do wish to speak to Morgan alone. Um, and then I think I plan on getting some semblance of rest that I can get.
Yeah, I
Um,
was just thinking I'm getting a little tired myself.
mm, you should go rest up. You don't know when King's going to spring the trials on you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Goodbye, both of you.
Farewell.
Goodbye. I don't like walking on land. I always end up in puddles. Ugh.
That is unfortunate.
Um, we were talking about dancing the other night.
Yes.
I wanted to know when you would be interested in doing that.
Mm, within the next few days would be fine.
Hmm. I think that could work. You could probably find me at Azur's house over the next few days. I do want to clean it up again. So,
Very well.
mm,
Uh, now I think about it, I should prepare a space for us to practice somewhere.
mm, sure. We could even just use your townhouse as well.
I'm not sure there's enough space for that, but if you think so.
Mm. Um, maybe my home? I know I have quite the spatial area in the kitchen.
Hmm, that should work.
Mm-hmm. So then, mm, then I will probably change up and spend my time there, and then you can find me there when you are ready.
If you're sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then within the next few days, I'll pay you a visit.
Mm, sounds good. I should probably go check my mail now.
Mm, Yes.
Then I will catch up with you again soon. And you know where to find me.
Yeah.
Mm,
I will see you again soon.
See you
Take
soon.
care of yourself, as usual.
You as well. Let's go check my mail and then head home and get some rest. Post office is over there. Ugh, this place still gives me the chills. Did they ever fix the window? Doesn't look like it. Hmm? Ah, my letter? I'll open that, but I'm assuming. Oh, and oh, it's by Morgan. This might be why he was asking me to go check my mail. Ah. Oh, he got me a peach. Oh, how sweet. One of my favorites. I think I will save that as a snack for later. Uh, yes, this is my invitation, so I am invited. I think I'm going to take this moment while the rain is not happening and run home and get some sleep. Good night, son. Hi, Nivda. Good night, sweet pea.